Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall, and that's a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Soto makes the play. Runner tags at second. The relay. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And that one fouled off. On the ground out to short. Lindor tosses across the first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies strand 1. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ballgame. Here's Francisco Lindor. Right through there for a strike. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Puerto Rico. 0-2 now as he swings through it. This one in the air center field. Marsh sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Juan Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Mark Vientos now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Soto. Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Up the middle. slinging it to
He's
first
up.
in time. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a
0-2
good
is the
sinker.
count.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Boom. Goes
He's
on to
out.
first. And that takes care of Alonso. And that will end. And we're back. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Senga back to work. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw. Throw sails over his head at first. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target.
1-0.
Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
In the air, left field. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's one away. It'll bring up JT
Batting
Realmuto.
seventh, catcher JT Realmuto.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging
1-1.
at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty.
2 strikes.
So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
No score here in the second.
Two the count.
Just
3-2.
off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Trey Turner at the plate. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
For the Mets, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And there's a foul ball. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. One down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. In for a strike. Good slider.
One's the
Marte,
count.
the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Comes up empty. That's
No ball,
strike
2
two.
strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. Got him swinging.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the
Batting
bat
eighth,
around on a
catcher,
pitch like that in
Francisco
tight. You just feel like
Alvarez.
you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Line drive. Turner. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a strike.
0-1.
That one's
One ball,
upstairs,
one strike.
ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
One ball, two strikes.
Inside,
balls,
almost
two
got him.
strikes. Count's full.
Three balls, two strikes the count. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Move to first. Schwarber back in on a dive. That one ripped but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Taylor hauls it in for the out. This is Bryson Stott. Doubled in his first debut. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ground ball left side. Finds its way through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing.
Bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
As we dive into the numbers with StatCast, we see that was launched off his bat, wasted no time getting out.
Yeah, check out the exit velo, man. It's special. 118 miles per hour, and you know, that means one of two things. You're either putting a hole in a fielder's glove, or you drove it out for a home run, and good thing for him it was the latter.
Boom. Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning, and now the rookie second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. There's the strike at the knees.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Lindor swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's in the dirt. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Juan Soto now. And that's outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Max Kepler.
Nope.
Outside low, ball 1.
Ball 1,
Kepler
no strikes.
measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
1 ball,
ton.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Lindor on to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here comes Real Muto.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
That one missed.
Count.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now batting, shortstop,
So man
Trey
aboard.
Turner.
Trey Turner now 0 for 1 so far. That to right. Lays out and makes the play. And Kyle Schwarber will come up 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Real Muto, the runner at first with 2 gone. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus
2 balls,
power right
2
there.
strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him.
Got
Inning
him.
over on the strikeout. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of back here at Citi Field. Bottom 4. And now here is Pete Alonso. That clips the corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
0-1's the count.
Nimmo swings through it for strike one. The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1. Ball. 1-1.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
This guy at the dish excels in 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 on, 1 out.
Nope. That's inside.
Inside. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next
2-2
pitch.
the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that ends the inning. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ooh, by
0-1's the count.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Line drive. Soto makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So digging in, Bryson Stott. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Back onto their lead. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So
Mets.
1 out, nobody on. Now
Number
it's the right
72.
fielder, Nick Castellanos. 0
Daniel
for 2 in
Nunez.
this one. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. And another
2-0.
ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Misses
That's
with the
ball 3.
2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Toss to Alonso. That's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Luis. Angel Acuna.
Sanchez back to work. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Harper steps on the bag, and that's the first out at the bottom of the fifth.
For the Mets,
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive, and that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
Lindor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two, is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Phils leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whole half of the 5th inning moving along, 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Outside low, 1-0. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now batting Max Kepler. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was
tosses to first, and that'll do it. So they go back here at Citi Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's to third. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
For the Mets.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And that's down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's in for a strike. In there at the knees, and it's 3-2.
The count's full.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Boom. Zips it across. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're down.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Danny Young.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out.
Now
so up next, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 in this one. Gets him to chase after that one. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Garrett also getting ready. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, second
now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the dirt. Young goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Marsh leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batting,
Here's
first baseman,
Harper now.
Bryce
And
Harper.
the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the
Good
count.
pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Third out. 1 hit. 1 left. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. That one hit the knees for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-2. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. The
That
other
ball's
way.
foul.
And foul ball. The Phillies leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right side. And that one handled. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Queens, Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Young back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And Castellanos is out. And
now
here comes
batting,
Alec
third
Bohm.
baseman, Alec Bohm.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Max Kepler at the plate.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too.
0-1.
Just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Out to short, Lindor. Sends it to first, and they got him. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Luis Angel Acuna. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And even with his speed, they get the out.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws on to first. Lindor retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. That one ripped. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Vientos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that
Ball
is
2.
downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit to third. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Pitching for the New York
We're back.
Mets.
It's the top of the ninth.
Number
And there's a new
55.
pitcher on the mound. Ryan Stanek.
Ryan Stanek.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that drops foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sean Reed Foley preparing to come on if needed. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out.
Now that is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Lindor on to first. And the inning is over. Last.
Now pitching for Philadelphia,
And that's a little
Number
bit high.
68.
And that's ball 1.
Jordan Romano.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first, and that takes care of
Now
Alonso.
batting left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler on the move to the alley. Then there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Marte
Ball.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And that drops in for a strike. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first, ball game. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Ready to go. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here in Philly. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
One out, base is empty.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the designated
Two down,
hitter,
base is empty.
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's the strike. Ohtani hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs, base is empty. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
He makes the grab, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. So now the Phillies offense. We'll see what. And now Brandon Marsh. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rojas with the throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. This is Bryson Stott. Popped foul out of play off to the right. The pitch. That one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. And down on strikes he goes. And a couple of quick outs.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Scoreless. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Bert. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls.
Second inning here, no score. And now 2-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Makes the grab for the second out. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires the first. In time. Back at Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the second. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Hard hit left side. Muncy sends it to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. And now it's Alec Bohm. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 1 down. Ball one there. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Max Kepler at the plate. High fly ball down the left field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout.
Throw on to Freeman. An acrobatic play. Back here in Philadelphia. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Betts. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's JT Realmuto. Ohtani back to work, and that is out of play.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Edman makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Here's Trey Turner.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And the 0-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hot shot to third. Muncy sends it to first. Schwarber out on the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2 strike.
And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and that's ball 2. Stop. Jump throw. Pretty nice play there. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And downstairs.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side. And that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Foul ball there. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. Man at first, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. A little bit low. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Smith off of first with 2 away.
That's out the corner.
And that's outside, and that's ball 2. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball. Now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Oh, that's at the line.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost hit him. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Rojas gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul ball. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and we're level. It's 1-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Grounded out his first time. That one down the line, and foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Draw even on this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the
miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Up the middle, and that squirts through. And that turns the lineup over. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Runner on the go. And that one pulled foul. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park at the plate. Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate. And
that one is absolutely belted. And gone! A 2-run shot, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh. 1-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Fought off foul. One, two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Trey Turner with a chance now.
Trey Turner.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded out his first time. And that one hammered. Edman going back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Mookie to hit. Suarez back to work. Check swing, called strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It bangs off the wall. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Alex Vesia getting loose out there. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And he takes one right on the black, and it's 1-1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, He's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Turner with the throw to first. And they get the out on Smith. That ends the inning and stops things. Back here in Philadelphia. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. In the air to left center. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1 to Bryce.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, center field. Edman going after it. Brings it in. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 3-3.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
On the ground, right side. Harper takes it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 3. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. We're tied now with 3. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knee. In for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. Swung on, belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they take the lead. It's 5-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and there's two gone following the strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's fouled off. Treinen, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Pitching for Los Angeles.
So here's the Phillies DH,
Number
Kyle
51.
Schwarber.
Alex Vesia.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a hit. And now two aboard. Around second is Turner. In there safely.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped.
Marsh getting ready to hit. Swing and a
No ball.
miss.
One
Strike
strike.
one. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Michael Kopech looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grove also throwing to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. That ends the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marsh makes the grab, one down.
Now batting third baseman.
Muncy digs in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hernandez in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second.
Two hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Around third. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And now they trail by one. Paz swings through it for strike one. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's down to one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here is Bryce Harper. First pitch swinging.
This might be a
No
steal
ball.
situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Little chopper rolls foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner takes off. And this one squirts away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a foul out of play. That's out to center field. He's got it. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Miguel. Here comes the skipper, and we're Jordan Romano comes out trying to close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the ninth. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on the plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And we are starting over. It's 6-6. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Kirby Yates up and throwing. Grove getting loose as well. And misses inside. He was late there. Strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.